Ready, and so are you. Let's get started.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to do the recap that you could basically just read off of?
You post it somewhere?
Yeah, it's in the journal. The session recap.
Sure.
Not as
Alright, you
extensive
did
as the
that
other
the
ones.
other day.
Yeah.
Session recaps.
Can I give a little narration?
If
I
you
get
want,
her.
yeah, go for it.
Shortly making their way to the Half Moon Inn, the party's attention was taken away by a large character, an ogre named Brug, who happens to be the captain of the enforcers of the Seven-Pillared Hall. First meeting with the Ren, Solara, and Solara, Brug began immediately asking questions as the guard should, beginning with who they were and what they are doing here, occupation, and how they'd arrived to the hall without coming first through the front. He also seemed to be intimidating the innkeeper. I was getting
Seems
some.
to be.
Yeah, right. Definitely harassing a little bit whenever the party tried to parley with him via words. Shortly, the rest of the party returned from their quests and talked with Gendar, and Brug proceeded to ask the same questions to all of them. After learning through that, Brug tried to extort the party in a deceitful manner via taxes, the most deceitful way to take money away from someone. As it seems his actual boss was not around to keep him in check, Solar was able to report this with her knowledge of the Hall, as that tax only applied to exports for merchants, and Brug was taken aback with that. He eventually turned the conversation around, saying he could have kicked them out and have their items taken for entering illegally, but Captain of the Council, Reynold, stepped in asking if this is how a captain really should be acting. With his tension seemed to rise and the kerfuffle was about to take place, a presence via magic was seen via Vesper. Then a voice, the Ordinator, the boss of the Brug, stepped in and introduced himself about how Brug needs to straighten his act and was told to leave the inn alone. The Ordinator apologized for his subordinates' actions and said his goodbyes, telling the party if they needed his presence to go to the teleportation circle and call for him. Freed from Brug, initiated by Reynold, the party debated on whether or not to siege the palace of Zamdul with the intent of clearing out the demons fiends that live there, and the party agreed to do so. Reynold wasn't finished, however, and wanted to speak to the Ordinator to see if he could rally support from him and anyone else, and so the party sought out the Ordinator just shortly after. After calling for the Ordinator, saying their piece about the palace, the party was teleported back into the waiting room of the tower. From there, talks proceeded, but was met with disdain and no support from the tower. That was until Reynold brought up the golem that had something to trade for potential support. After being intrigued by proposition and taking a look at the proposition, the Ordinator's personality changed, talking about how he'd seen the golem with the lick Magroth. After explaining the party was to take him down, the Ordinator was convinced just slightly enough that they could potentially do something at the palace, and so he made proposition. After a proposition. After making them sign an NDA about what would be talked about next, and summed about how two of the three mages are away from him being the only one left. From there, the Ordinator offered help, but considering how it seemed he was aiding them more than they would for him, as he would provide assistance with teaching Vesper and Ren some rituals, spells, and assisting in rebuilding the golem, etc. And so he asked in return for all this, assuming they returned successfully to the Well of Demons, deeper within the mountain, to clear it out. After coming to an accord, the party went to Gandar's and met with Carl to recruit him, to which he agreed, as well as sought out Serena, as mentioned by the Ordinator, who reluctantly said to ask her again when the party left to do so, and brought some magical items from Gendar.
Yeah, clap, clap. And that was last
Yay.
session. So, when we ended last session, we would be entering downtime mode. So, for the next week, as that was said by the Ordinator, how long it would take to repair the golem and potentially get any other support, you have that week to do things. So for the most part, I'm just going to ask some outliers on what, not outliers, but people specifically what they want to do. Ren and Vesper, 2 of your 7 days will be taken with the Ordinator, who will teach you some rituals and potentially new spells. That's mostly for Vesper, for the new spells part, but the ritual will be applied to both of you.
Yay.
But let's talk about Krimvek and Evadine. What would you two like to do in your downtime for 1 week?
Oh, you said it's gonna take a week, right, to change my feats?
Change one of your feats, yes.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
And then every day I'm gonna generate. I can't find that item anymore that produces holy
The Anointed Water
Water.
Skin.
anointed water skin. Ah, found it. Thank you.
So
I'm
every
going
day
to
you're going to
purchase-
make holy water. So you're going to say.
Yeah, it's it replenishes every new day, right?
Yep. Okay.
So that's a lot of holy water.
Yeah, I'll just put that in your thing. Don't mind me.
Okay. Sorry, I was interrupting someone.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
No worries. I was just gonna say I was gonna purchase some explosives and do a full tune-up of Thumper.
Because you can probably
Full
craft mines. I don't know
Oh.
what other explosives there are, but I know you can. Or I think you can craft mines.
I'd craft some mines. Yeah. I mean, I would.
I think the mines we had were the blast fit, right? I'm pretty sure that's what they were.
No, we had an actual mine. We had basic mines or moderate. At least he had.
Oh,
a
yeah,
mine.
yeah,
I
he
don't
did
know if
have
you
it.
can
Okay.
craft it.
I'll just
I thought
add.
I like
yeah.
jerry rig something there.
Yeah. Okay. So, one thing about crafting is, I recall, you do need to have money, which I believe you do, so you should be fine there. But
Sick. I mean, I'm fine neither buying them or crafting them, but would like some explosives. Figure they would come in handy. And,
sure.
Probably gonna put a good deal of my remaining wealth into that.
Gotcha.
I got what?
Okay.
119 gold pieces. I'd spend like 30, 40 gold pieces, maybe 100 on explosives. I don't know how much explosives cost.
So, I'll
I'll pick
say
the full stock.
you probably wouldn't be able to find any here that are being sold, but you will be able to craft them. The only caveat of crafting is basically you have to produce half the gold cost up front, and then based off your check from there, and every day you spend crafting, you reduce the cost of how much you need to spend to quote unquote craft it. Basically, that's all it is.
And how should I know how much I'm to spend?
So if you wanted to create explosive mine, the highest one you can make, so you would need to put up 80 gold up front, and that would create 4 mines for you. And then every day after, based off of what your crafting check is, you reduce the rest of that 80 gold cost to basically craft or like
Okay,
craft it.
sweet. Should I subtract that gold then?
So you can just start off going to your character sheet and go to the crafting tab, and there should be a little craft button next to the explosive mine there.
Oh, there is. I never even noticed
Mhm. Don't mind me, I'm just eating cake.
That sounds good.
It's bad craft check, but okay at crafting. So
I will allow you to re-roll it if you wish to try to get a critical
yeah,
success.
let's re-roll that bad boy.
Yeah, go over it.
Can I just craft it again? Is that? How
You just right-click the chat card and press re-roll using a hero point.
Yeah, I see. Right click, you say?
Yeah, right-click the crafting check thing in the chat.
says I succeeded already.
If you, that's what I'm saying. If you right click it, it will give you some new prompts above it, and so you should say reroll using hero point.
Oh, I see. Thanks.
All right, there you go. And there's a crit success.
Crit success. Very good.
So from here on, so you can spend 6 days to reduce the cost of the 80 gold. So every day you can bring it down by 36 gold, and then you just have to pay the rest from there. So if that's what you want to do.
I'll probably be able to reduce it to 0 by the end of this.
Not quite, but
Pretty close.
you get it down a significant amount.
Sweet.
I think you just need to pay 40 gold after the 80, and you can craft it. Then you'd get 4 mines.
So, do I pay 80 right now, is what you're saying?
Yes, you pay 80 up front, and then you have to pay 44 if you spend the rest of your days crafting it to reduce the cost.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Right. Okay. Everything doesn't need to do much.
How long of a string can I get from my every need pack?
How long of a string?
Yeah.
I would say
200 feet? 400? It's just string.
I would just say you would get maybe just equivalent to rope, so 50 feet.
50 feet of string. Okay,
Yeah.
and is that like daily as well?
Your every need pack basically subtracts the value of gold from it. So I'll just say for the purposes of keeping it simple, it would be every 50 feet of string. In this case, it would just be like rope. So it's 5 silver for every 50 feet.
And I was thinking so I get 10 holy waters a day, right?
Yeah, you will have a total of 70 holy water.
I'll just do 6, and on the 7th day I'll buy 10 holy waters to a string, so I can just throw 10 at a time. Can I do that?
Sure. You just have an entire bomb. Why not?
Like 10d6, right?
That's fine.
Oh yeah, let's siege.
I would say it will cost you all 3 actions to throw that entire thing, but yeah, sure.
Okay, let's go with that. Like,
Shot put it over the wall.
Keep in mind,
yeah.
the range increment of holy water is 20 feet. So every 20 feet after, you have a -2 penalty to throw it. But don't worry about it. I'm sure you will never need to throw it more than 20 feet for some reason. I don't know. Sure.
Oh, I was thinking we're sieging, right? So
Yeah.
I'll fly and just.
You're gonna drop it like a napalm bomb. Okay.
That's
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. I gotta eat my cake to cope real quick. My bad.
Bro, I want fucking cake. I'm gonna kill you. Dead.
Oh, you're salivating for cake now?
Yeah.
Hearing cake?
I'm gonna kill you dead. Until you die.
Oh man, then there would be no D&D, and what would you do?
There's actually Lee's Donuts downstairs.
Right now, what would I
Hold
do?
on.
Probably go to bed. Okay.
That's funny. All right. Sure. I'll just say that. So how much rope are you taking? You're just taking one 50-foot rope? Is that what you're saying? I'm gonna assume yes. Yeah.
50 feet.
All right. Sure. Kind of crazy. All right, Reynold, how about yourself? I do believe he did. He did ask one of you to help him rebuild the golem, so
Yeah,
it's
that would
probably
be
you. All right. Then I need you to make me some crafting checks for every day.
cool.
So make me 7 crafting checks. DC. Double check.
Crazy.
Okay, that's what. All right. 1, 2. Gotcha. Gotcha. Let me see what he has here. Let me roll this. Okay.
Does it help that I have magical crafting?
That's why he's using Arcana.
Okay.
All right, you're good. This guy rolled
Sweet.
enough. His first roll was a natural 20, so there's that. And from there, just kind of seemed to stay high.
Huge.
Okay. Cool. Then, I believe Pug or G. We already did your stuff, but roll me a thievery check for me.
Huh?
Yeah. Roll me a thievery check. $31. Okay, you crit succeed. On one of your downtime days after you return from helping a dwarf find his pet, dire boar, you notice Brug in the hall, and you decide to pay him a little visit, but albeit stealthily. And you decide to steal from him.
What? Okay.
And you're going to steal some gold out of his pockets. What did you roll earlier for your D100?
This is Monopoly ass.
Let's see. Roll me a D4. Alright. You're going to steal 189 gold from him.
Damn, I thought these hands weren't for stealing, but apparently they are. Sure.
And he doesn't notice a single thing. Kind of figure the money you stole from him or people he's extorted over time.
The little Robin Hood thing.
Oh yeah.
Right on. Except giving to us. So
Or he's gonna give it to himself.
probably that one.
How much did you say?
189. I just realized I forgot to enable my YouTube chat.
Is that important?
Sorry? No.
YouTube chat?
No, it's just I'm testing double streaming on YouTube and Twitch right now, so it's important to have both,
I see.
so I don't ignore one of them, probably.
God forbid you neglect YouTube or Twitch.
Oh yeah, that would be really sad. Oh, so sad. All right, now my spellcasters. On two of these days, you're going to be taught some rituals from the Ordinator himself. So,
Yay!
I am going to ask you to pick a skill amongst these. If you want to try to learn all of them, basically you need to roll it. Roll the skill that's appropriate for it, and you can learn it. If not, then boo-hoo, I guess. So
Where did
first,
you put the skills? Oh,
no worries. The first one is going to be the consecrate ritual. This one is going to be religion, crafting, or performance. So you can roll if you want to try to learn this. You can.
So we can try all of them.
You can try any of those skills. So the
Okay, I'm gonna
consecrate
try
ritual.
religion.
That would make sense.
I know that's kind of a crazy thing for me to roll.
Crafting.
Religion, you said?
Yes, but this is only for Ren and Vesper.
Oh, I thought you said spellcasters.
You're not a
That was not
spellcaster.
amazing.
I do have the spellcasting stuff on
You
my
mean the-
spellcasting tab.
You mean the focus spell?
Yeah.
It does not count towards real spellcasting. I'm sorry. It's fake
Okay,
spellcasting.
okay.
All right.
I
So,
feel excluded.
hey, the ritual or the spellcaster's got to get something too. While you're at it, you guys can also earn income while you do this. So, I'll say since this is some neat stuff, roll me a d20, both of you, and then a d4.
I'm not rolling hot.
It's okay. Wow.
Oh no.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay, all right.
Well, 2 4s.
Yeah, that's
An
pretty
18
good.
versus an 8 is not.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay. So Vesper, you're gonna critically succeed, while Michael, you get a regular success.
Okay.
Vesper, you're going to earn. I can't do simple math. 24 gold for this one day. And Ren, you are going to earn 20 gold that day.
Yay.
And both of you learn the consecrate ritual. You can find it in your rituals tab on your spellcasting. For you,
Nice.
Vesper, you can use crafting for the primary check for this, since you chose crafting. Right. Next up, are either of you expert in at least religion, occultism, nature, or arcana? In any of those?
At least expert.
Yeah, at least expert.
No.
Cultism.
Okay.
Oh, and Arcana, yeah.
Yeah. I was about to say, you're not mastering arcana? That's crazy. All right, so for this spell, the next spell you're going to learn, or ritual, is going to be Rune Trap. Think of it as Glyph of Warding, basically, from 5e. The only caveat is you can only cast this spell with this ritual with the skill that you're at least expert in, the spellcasting skill. So for you, Michael, it's only religion.
Okay.
But you guys can so Michael roll religion to learn this, and Vesper roll either occultism or arcana.
Come on. Okay, I'll take that.
Okay. Fortunately, Vesper, you just succeeded. So there's good job. Ren, you do learn as well. So you will both learn the Rune Trap ritual. And then roll me another d20 for some earn income, please. Okay. And a 16. Wow. All right. You are both going to earn. So Vesper, you're going to earn 5 gold for the day, and Ren, you are going to earn 20.
Yay.
The guy
I'm
that never
rich.
uses his money is gonna get even more rich. This is what
I
they.
know. Don't ask how much money I have.
Alright. Next up is a particularly hard ritual. It is going to be called. You know it as Hero's Feast, but it's going to be called Fortifying Brew. You can either make a crafting, nature, society check. Either of those three.
Crafting, nature, society.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I have a 15 to nature and I'm untrained, but a 14 to society, but I'm an expert?
It's because society is intelligence. You have 0 intelligence.
What?
0 intelligence.
Well, that's the
Plus
meanest
0.
thing someone has ever said to me.
My bad. My bad. Okay. Wow. All right, you guys barely just succeeded. You both learn it. But because you guys just basically barely succeeded, you're not going to earn any income for today. You will both learn that. All right. And so on the final ritual you both learn. Oh my god, that is loud. You both are going to learn unique rituals to yourselves. So Ren, you are going to learn a homebrew ritual called warding, while Vesper, you are going to learn the ritual teleportation circle. We'll double check something because I know there's different versions of this for some reason. Interesting. I'll have to find this. I thought I had it here. Ah, here it is. Okay. These are both unique spells, so they are both very hard to learn.
Uh-huh.
But I will ask for you, Michael, to roll your religion check for me. And Vesper to roll Arcana or Occultism. Whatever you feel more confident in.
Well, that just
Okay.
to the floor and it's not landed on. Oh no, I did land on something. Never mind.
Wow, both rolled an 18? That's crazy. All right, well, that's both enough for you guys to learn both these things.
Yeah.
Here. All right, so you will learn warding. Ren. And Vesper, you will learn this one. Oops. The only caveat is if you cast the Awakened Portal at 7th level, it will function like a teleportation circle. I need to just type that in. Alright. You gotta do the proper upcasting, but whatever. That's what it's called. Sweet solstice. And you guys will not earn income for that final day. Ethan, roll me... Actually, I don't think I need you to roll me anything since you already rolled.
Okay.
Alright, Ethan, you'll get 30 gold total from your earned income stuff with helping the
Hell
crafting.
yeah.
And that will be a wrap for your downtime activities, unless you have anything else you guys would like to do. As I eat my cake.
No, I think I'm good.
I'd like to spend some time and learn all of the spell scrolls I haven't learned yet.
Right. Alright. How many first level spells do you have? Like, how many like leveled spells do you have of each? I imagine a lot. Alright, you can roll me one Arcana check to learn all your first and second level spells. And then we'll go from there.
Yeah, it's pretty much all second level. Except for 1 third level and 1 fourth level.
Wonderful. $31. I'm pretty sure that's a crit success. Regardless. You're a master in Arcana, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so all the first level ones are free. All the second level ones, it will cost you 6 gold for each one you learn. That's with the discount and everything. So I'll let you do the mental math in that. And do remember, when you learn a spell, it does not consume the spell scroll, so you still have those spell scrolls available to you.
42 gold.
That's like everything you earned.
Glad we made some money earlier.
Mm-hmm. All right. Anything else from my downtime gamers?
Could I buy a couple of potions with that money?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 lessers. Ideally.
Two lesser potions?
Yeah.
All right.
Assuming they're at price at face value.
Yeah, you can get that. No problem.
How much is 2 lessers?
24 gold. 12 for 2.
24.
12 each.
Okay. Lessers. Can I how many? 24 for 2. Can I get 8?
You
Hold
could
on.
also get moderates as well, which are 50 each. Or I don't know if they have moderates actually.
The 7-pillared hall has everything up. It has most things up to 8th level.
Okay. So yeah, they'd have moderates, which are 50 gold each.
Okay. I guess I'll take 4.
Hold on, let me see how much they have in stock first. All right, yeah, they got 6 available. You can get 4.
Okay.
So that'll be 200 gold. I'll put that in your inventory.
Thank you.
Anything else people want to buy?
I'll deduct the gold
Go for it.
as soon as I can. Ah, there's a minus. Coins. 200 gold. Done.
Phone notifications, and it's not me. Oh my god.
Unreal.
Oh man, that's work.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, I bet. Pug, anything you want to buy with your chunk of change?
Just like thinking about it. Kind of missing out on the potions right now. I'm in the potion department.
Up to you.
Probably get me like, I don't know the price of them on my head.
I can just tell you.
Oh, I can just look, search it up.
Yeah, you can search it up too. I could also tell you. So up to
Or
you.
you could just tell it.
Healing
Yeah.
potion. I also just don't even know how much the healing potions heal. 2d8 plus 5. 3d8 plus 10. I think we're going for a moderate to lesser. I can just click the purchase button. Is it?
Yeah.
I assume it's the price just on here.
Yes, you can buy it. Assuming you're buying it from Gendar, you're good.
Can't go wrong with Gandar's goods.
Mr. Krimvek, can you roll me a d6 for me, please?
Certainly.
Okay. All right. You are going to get your explosive mines. Then in your inventory. Cool. All right. Can you make a crafting check for Thumper as well for me?
Like Thumper makes? No, yeah.
No, just
I
you.
make-
You're making it.
yeah. Makes sense.
1840.
40.
Okay. You're going to notice when you're, doing your tune-ups and all that stuff for Thumper, the core hums a little differently this time around. It's definitely reacting differently from when you returned. Not necessarily returned, but like when you encountered the Dwegar in that cave. It seems to... Nothing seems to be impeding it, but you just see it. It's humming differently and it seems to be reacting differently. Not unstable, but it's a solid source.
I don't like the hum of that engine. Sounds off.
But you're gonna definitely just, stare at Thumper and it stares back at you, waiting for your commands. And now, just that at the thought of your head. Just give you something to think about. Right. Well, after about a week of downtime, you guys all reconvene. The Stone Guard Golem has been rebuilt, which I will put on the map. Over here, I suppose. And I will just move you. Yeah, you guys can move yourselves out if you want, I guess. Doesn't really matter to me. And,
Old guard going.
Arthur and Camelot.
indubitably.
Oh my.
And for the most part, as you gather around for a day where you think you probably want to siege, but you're gathered here. just outside the teleportation circle. And is there anything you guys want to do from there?
Oh, everybody would notice a new sick cape on G. It has red and gold.
I'm gonna pretend not to look, but I'm gonna like secretly look envious of the cloak there.
Ren is not impressed by such mortal. I don't know. There's a word.
Fancies?
Yeah,
Right.
sure.
Oh,
Luxuries. That's the
oh.
word. Mortal luxuries. Who is Arthur in Camelot though?
It's your
Nice
horses.
noble steeds, bro. What? You didn't know? Come
I didn't notice
on.
the whole
They've
time.
been day ones.
Arthur in Camelot. Do we have any further business here?
Well, I think we should go let Serena know we're leaving. But other than that, if you lot are ready to go,
Wait, did we ever find that guy that we were trying to save, by the way? I was gone for 2 sessions, so I don't.
no, we have not found the guy we were chasing. His tracks disappeared when we went wandering into the tunnels.
Should we try to continue that or just drop it? Side quest dropped.
I think that's we kind of just left it because like we kind of lost the trail and there wasn't much else we could do, and then we got attacked in the Underdark, and then we came back here. So right now it's basically a dead lead, yeah.
Okay.
I guess it's probably too late to ask if I could have looked for leads during our downtime.
I'll say you can try. You can make a diplomacy check for me.
Okay. I'll give it a go. If I fail to roll, then we will drop the side quest.
There's a lot of D100s that are pretty high, too.
Related to Nebraska rolls.
Okay. I mean, that's about as middling as it could get.
You'll definitely, as you ask around or try to investigate, no one seems to have seen or matched that type of description for that person you were looking for. Okay. They definitely have not come through here, at least what you kind of gauge.
I guess, yeah, I'll mention that to the party then that I asked around and couldn't get any leads on the guy.
God
damn it.
I'm not thrilled about dropping it, but I mean, we have other ventures. We can't be chasing one person for this much time.
felt like a goose chase to me, anyways.
I think it was worth the effort that we gave it.
I'd agree. Hopefully the worms get him.
I don't know about that.
Sorry.
We're talking about the Raven Roost bandit leader that we were tailing, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, they also had a prisoner.
That's true.
No, I thought they killed him. I guess they had a prisoner. Well, hopefully the prisoner didn't die, but...
Yeah, it's probably too late for them. Alright, well, I guess we'll be on our way.
Alright.
So, Vesper Ren, how does the teleport work that you just learned? Do we get teleported back to this circle, or we can teleport anywhere we want?
I guess I should be the one explaining that.
Yeah, I don't have any idea.
So, what you will learn is, anytime there is a teleportation circle that you find, you can activate it and it will teleport you to its determined destination, i.e. the other teleportation circle that it's attuned to. There is a chance if you want to try to teleport somewhere else that it will do so, but it's not exactly safe. It's not intended. At higher levels, at least for Vesper, she can make a permanent teleportation circle, or at least attempt to, and basically she can be able to create her own, destinations and like links, so to speak. There you are.
Nice. Minister of Transportation, Vesper.
Promise to use it responsibly. Theoretically.
It's okay. We have prayer on our side.
Yeah, can't go wrong without prayer, said all the people who died while praying.
At least their souls had salvation.
I'm sure they see it that way.
Okay, hold on. Just give me a second. I'm doing something in the background. Don't mind me. But you guys will make your way towards. I'll move us to the exploration map. You guys will move your way towards the palace.
Zamdul.
Yeah, the Palace of Zamdul. I will say Serena does happen to not be seen, but you would definitely have heard that Serena was seen exiting the way you guys are going.
Okay, well, good enough for me.
Yeah. What else we got?
One second.
I am raising my shield.
Yeah, so if you want to declare some exploration activities, be my guest. In the meantime.
Here's my lore skill.
Detecting magic.
Sure.
Must be scouting.
Well, you do have some horses, is all I will say. So if someone wants to be the wrangler of horses.
Oh, surely there's someone that can do that.
Someone with animal handling.
We tend to be weak in that department. But
Do I have to control the horses? Not like this.
I got a +4 in nature. That's got to be something, right?
Right.
Gotta be.
Let's see, nature. There's 2 people better than me at it. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's not negative.
It's not negative.
Yeah, we have the horse and the cart in the right order.
Can Reynold use anything other than nature?
Nope.
Okay, well, I mean, he's not going to volunteer himself to steer the horses, but if there's no other candidates, he'll step in.
I'm better with things that move and don't breathe.
I wouldn't expect you to. I know you're stuck riding that thing.
Stuck riding it. You guys have to walk. I get to ride the whole way. Must be nice.
You don't think that thing could electrocute you at any moment?
Oh no, all of his circuits are shock proof. You know me, I'm very thorough when I do my engineering.
Oh my ass. Reynold mumbles under his breath.
Well, I'd bet my ass on it as I kind of hit Thumper's shoulder. Haven't been electrocuted thus far. Although it has been making some weird noises, so nothing to read into.
Sure.
Saw a soldier electrocuted by lightning once. He lost his ability to make babies.
Oh, but he survived?
He survived, but can't father kids anymore.
Well, sounds like a free vasectomy to me.
Yeah, so
Reynold grimaces.
hope you haven't been electrocuted.
That's okay. I'm sure I have children in the cavern somewhere. You know how quickly rats breathe.
All right.
I haven't met any of them, but you know, I'm
Cares.
sure.
Who's the one that was?
Okay, so I guess
guiding-
I'll guide the horses.
Yeah. Awesome. Perfect. Perfect. Cool. All right.
What's that?
Yeah.
What's that, man?
All
My
because-
ear.
So, as you are making your way through the tunnels, the bridges, the under dark shallows of the Thunder Spire, eventually you do come again to that three-way crossing. You know the way to the left brings you back through the back entrance, and the way to the right, you haven't been there actually, but you can presume from your time at the Palace of Zamduel that the front entrance leads that way, but you're not too sure entirely as to how to get there from this point. What would you like to do?
Are we? We're still in the seven-pillared hall, right?
No, you guys have made your
No.
way.
Oh, okay. I see. And we don't know where we're going.
You know how to get there, but you've only went through the back, the small and windy cavern way.
Well, you think it'd be easier to go through official channels this time? Is there signs?
Nope, there's no signs here.
Well, that sucks. All right, I'm all out of ideas.
Does one of them look like are they the same? We're at a fork, I take it, or
Yeah, basically a fork.
So which cavern's larger?
They're all about the same size. Like, you're on the main road, so it doesn't really matter.
So we can only go in one direction.
The main road
We-
splits off into two, but they're both quote-unquote main roads.
All right, rock paper scissors, you guys. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
It's a choice between explored and unexplored roads, right?
They're both
Yeah, at least for
explored.
you.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
I just realized I need to fast forward an entire week.
we
Oh,
are an
my
army
God.
right now.
Don't
Oh.
mind me.
That's a lot of map. Oh, now it's gone. Oh, no. Wait.
Don't mind me. Why did the darkness reset? I'm very sad.
Be
Oh.
sad. Guys, I think this looks like a complicated maze.
God damn it! My plan is ruined!
My immersion is ruined.
God damn it. Who did this? It wasn't me.
I didn't press anything.
Yeah, right.
It could have been my bird, bro. I don't know. My bird jumped on my keyboard.
That's true. That's true. Oh my god. I'm gonna kill somebody. I really am. Why does it actually do this?
It's annoying. Sorry about that.
Whatever. I don't care anymore.
I didn't see.
Yeah, you didn't see? You didn't see?
My eyes are closed.
Yeah, guys, close your eyes. This isn't real.
I mean,
Everything you're
I'm
seeing
almost
on the
done.
map right now is...
Just rotate it like 90 degrees. I'm sure it'll work.
Yeah, turn your head upside down for me, please.
I
That's
don't
all
have dark vision. Can't see.
There you go. That's true. That's true. Yeah, what the frick?
See everything.
Whatever, man. I give up.
I'm just teleporting throughout the labyrinth, bro. Can't catch up.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. You know what? The best way I can do is this. I think. Maybe. Oh well. What do you want to do? just focus on the game. I'm gonna cry.
Let's go. Left is sort of like where we have come from before, right?
Yes, it's where you've come from
Okay.
before.
We'll probably do that then. Or, I mean, yeah, I guess we weren't able to fit everything down when we took that direction. So maybe we blaze a new path forward. And go
I'm down.
right.
Okay.
And hope for a main entrance.
A main entrance, they say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally not like life has just revealed itself through a dream or anything.
Wait, did Solara just ditch us? She's not in the party anymore.
Yeah, after she gave us the
Yeah, she just said,
keyword.
yeah, the golem will listen to you guys until you return, basically. Okay, give me a second as I delete all of these random ass effects in the chat. Okay. As you make your way into this wonderful place, you are going to, how do we call it? Notice a fog kind of build up in these caverns. And this kind of surprises you, as typically, well, at least for some underground folk, fog doesn't really show up that much. The weather here is pretty predictable. The smell is especially so. But it's odd. It's very odd that this fogginess kind of just emanates out of nowhere as you walk a few hundred feet.
I think we're close to the surface now, you guys.
Stupid ass walls.
Hope not. Something ain't right about this.
I've never seen fog underground, so we must be getting close to the top.
I will say you are going to notice as you kind of pass through, you can hear the sound of a river. It seems to be, at least, below you. You're clearly not on a bridge anymore, but it's a little awkward not knowing where the sound of water is coming from, and this fog kind of emanating as well. I'm gonna give you guys some more freedom in how much you can see, because it's not like you totally haven't seen anything already.
I don't know. I didn't say anything.
But eventually, as you kind of follow the main highway here, that you're going to notice, again, another fork in the road, so to speak.
Another fork? Okay. I'm
You can continue going
taking out
straight.
my chalk and marking the fork.
I should preface... Actually, don't make a survival check with me. You get a +2 to this.
A
Evadine.
survival check?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you.
You can make a real life check too by just closing your eyes and trying to reimagine the map that you saw for like 3 minutes straight.
Yeah, that works too, I guess.
Survival. There it is. Roll. I didn't put a +2.
Oh,
That's
Do I
kind
need
of
a +2?
crazy.
that's cracked.
That's kind of crazy. All right.
I suddenly had a vision of the entire map.
Yeah, you really did. And you feel like this fork to the path to the left is the way to go. It seems to add up. You know that the path going straight probably doesn't lead you anywhere, at least anywhere important to you.
I felt my goddess giving me guidance. The path to the left is the way to go. Praise
Wow.
Iomide.
What makes you say that, Evadine? Just a feeling?
Yes, I feel Iomide's presence more on the path to the left. There is an absence of her presence if we go straight.
And that's a bad thing?
trait is a bad thing.
Yeah. Good to know.
Well, I'll take a word for it. You don't want to be on that one's bad side.
Yeah. I'll mark the fork with chalk where we came from.
Okay. All right. All right. As you make the way onwards and upwards, again, you find yourselves. I'll just fucking remove all these things at this point. I don't really care. Above a bridge, and this lake is kind of familiar to you. You've definitely seen parts of this lake. This is a straight. Well, not exactly straight, but you can see this the lake kind of extend out over to the west. I'm going to just reveal it, I guess, using light. Doesn't really matter to me. You can clearly see on the other end, dimly lit, but it's enough to make out the bridge that you saw, that you passed over when you fought the drowning devil over yonder. It's a few 100 meters away, but it's good. It looks good. And the fog seems to lessen over here. It seems to just not exist at all over this underground source water, but you must continue on as you have quite a large group, and so you will move. As you come down into the winding path, eventually you are greeted with the sight of the palace, and the palace itself is, despite its lonesomeness, quite beautiful. You could see, despite how run down it has been over the years, Minotaur architecture is quite good. Maybe not as good as Dwarven standards for some, but here you can see quite a complex, almost like a citadel, but it kind of spans out a few 100 meters in all directions. You can see this dark basalt and almost what seems to be blood red marble for the materials used for this place. And occasionally you can see what seems to be these labyrinth-like outer districts. They are very intricate, and it's very much like what a Minotaur you would expect out of a Minotaur settlement. But in front of you, you can see a gate. It's closed. Minotaur statues standing guard, albeit a little, would seem to be not rusted, but weathered. But those that are trained in religion or trained in arcana can definitely feel that this place, now that you're at the front of it, harbors something darker within. It kind of has you offset, feeling offset. But it's quiet as you approach with the entire party.
This palace is the palace we're sieging, the one we saw last time.
Mhm.
It's the same palace. Ah,
How far away is it from us, roughly?
About 100 feet.
I'm scanning the rest of the chamber. Does Reynold see anyone else? Anything else?
Not particularly, no.
Okay.
It's quiet. uneerily quiet.
Shall we go knock? Sounds like it's abandoned.
Can I, is there any, like, high points near the castle?
The gate, no. It's pretty... The gate where you would enter into the actual palace or the city itself, quote unquote, it's kind of blended in with the natural terrain here. The gate itself is maybe 30 feet, you would say, in height.
Should I'm gonna whisper to the party, should I go sneaky and scale the walls there? I guess I
Well,
can't
if you-
scale the walls without making an explosion. Never mind.
Would I know that drow or dark elves are buddies with demons?
You can make a society check. But you do have a drow with you currently.
Yeah.
I should probably put him in the party. Right now.
Society. It's like the song in my playlist, Society. Okay, I have no society.
You definitely think drow are buddy with devils and demons.
Huh. Yeah, wow. Okay.
Or maybe that's
Perhaps
just a rumor.
we can use this to our advantage. And
It's okay. I'm not worried about Drow.
send our drow in, pretend like we're prisoners, or just send the drow in to get intel from us from the inside.
Oh, smart. Like, we'll do a Luke Skywalker.
Okay, I'm not a secret agent.
How does Carl react to this?
They'd never take that half-breed for a drow. But I doubt there's any down here anyways.
You know, let him
Oh.
speak to you like that, Ren?
I mean, I don't know. I guess I can't fit in anywhere.
Bad.
I mean, down here to the drow, I'm not a drow, and up there, I'm a drow, and they treat me bad. What if I've experienced the same treatment as you? How about that? Is that good enough for you?
Well, these are demons. They're neither drow nor surface dwellers.
Okay, well, if they're demons, you should have just said that to begin with.
Reynolds. Well, Ethan's gonna ask AJ.
Yeah.
What is the, like, in front of the gate? Like, what's the geography like?
The geography, huh? I would say it's maybe 40 feet wide, or take. Well, not 40 feet. That's dumb. Double that. So 80 feet wide. So this pathway that you're on right here. It starts out as like maybe 30 feet, and as you approach, it kind of expands out into what seems to be a cave, which spans about 80 feet wide. There's some... It's clearly been cleared out, but that kind of extends for another 30 feet or so. And from there, you kind of just see maybe some piles of rubble, not too much here. It's clear for the sake of it being clear to see what's approaching. But the only thing you can really see as you kind of like inspect the gate as well, or, you know, these basalt statue minotaur warriors that are horned, and a large slab of what seems to be reinforced black stone for the gate itself.
Could Reynold make a recall knowledge check on those Minotaur statues?
Sure.
See if they look. He's wondering if they're look like the same ones that the Seven Pillared Hall uses for defense.
Yeah, be my guess.
Oh, smart.
Can I use? What can I use? Society. Would it count as architecture?
Yes, it would. It was almost a 20. Okay. So your question is if they were the same Minotaurs as in the Seven Pillared Hall, right?
Yeah.
No, they're not. They're clearly different beasts entirely. These seem to be more... It's kind of... Even though you're a little ways away, only a few hundred feet, you kind of get a good idea of what they are. They're clearly golems, and golems typically have a trigger of some kind. Especially ones that are guarding a gate.
Well, I don't think those two big horned bastards over there will be too friendly if we go walking up.
Anyone speak Gollum? Maybe I could send
No.
Thumper up and they can like chat.
I think they might be horrified. But maybe that's a good thing.
While you're at it, all of you can roll me a perception check. You can make this public.
It's kind of awkward to pull up my character sheet from here. Oh. Oh, here we go.
Vec, a perception check, please.
I did not do well.
That's okay. Reynold and G, you're going to notice, I don't know, as you're kind of inspecting the area, you feel a low hum, and it's vibrating. You can feel it in your bones, and you can clearly see just approaching near the golems itself that it seems to be some sort of vapor rising up near them as well, the golems, as if something was underneath it, making something forcibly protrude out of the stone, which doesn't really make sense. But at the same time, the rest of you will notice just some, especially for Vesper, you will notice some just slightly flickering runes littering the ground up ahead, approaching near the golems. It's clear to you, Ren and Evadine, that those are infernal runes.
Oh.
From there, all you can really see are the black stone that is littered in front of you with those faintly flickering runes.
Do you think I could try to dispel magic those runes?
You can definitely try, yeah.
Let's see.
Look forward to your attempt. Let's see what your counteract is.
I'm gonna detect magic as well.
Sure. 38? Well, shit.
Oh.
Okay. You're going to see about half of the flickering runes kind of just stop flickering. But they're still kind of spread out in that large expanse in front of the golems. It's clear that you did a large amount of dispelling there. And I do believe it's enough to keep your spell. Or is it?
Polarius.
Let me double check. No worries, Dad.
Got him.
Wreck caught him. What's he gonna do? Okay, it is not enough to actually keep your spell. But that is good news, as you are able to dispel half of them. It's clear that some of them are still lingering, but they seem to be almost like a web of runes littering that floor. But you don't know, especially Ren, as you detect magic as well, you don't know if the runes are connected to the golem or they're entirely separate. It's definitely... there's not enough information for you to figure out off of that alone.
Well, my next plan is to send one of the machines to go check it out. So, which one are we
Machines.
sacrificing?
Not Thumper. Certainly not Thumper.
All right.
Okay, well,
Let's go with the stone one then.
yep.
You're sending
All that time
Sunguard?
preparing that thing.
Oh.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Um,
All right. So you send the golem straight ahead?
well, I mean, I don't know how fine of a control we have over this thing, but
I would have just said that Solar would have just said it will listen to your commands.
okay. Reynold's gonna say, step in the non-lit up spots, the ground, and approach halfway to the gate to start.
All right. As it makes its way thunking, its every step, you definitely see the aura around the golem as every time it steps, stones begin to lift up from the ground. You use that to its advantage, even potentially raising the runes up from the ground with the rocks it brings up. As it approaches closer and closer, about a quarter of the way through, as the runes activate, you see these infernal chains activate and emanate from the runes, even if they are being brought up by the golem's just sheer size. They begin to latch on to the golems, hindering its movement with every step, but it continues to persist. Eventually, there are maybe 12, 24, just multiplies the amount of chains, and the golem is stuck and stopped about just right before halfway before the golems, and it does not seem to be able to move.
Does it look like the chains are used up, or would they fire at other things that moved in?
At least the ones it stepped on, it seems used up. That's what you can gauge.
Okay, how many more are left to step on that I can see?
It's just... so it was able to just approach just right before the halfway point before the rest of the golems. So just
Okay.
maybe another 20 feet.
Okay. Who here is our beautiful miner?
Yeah.
That'd be me.
Okay. I think that if we put enough weight on these things, then it will trigger them and waste them, because if it was detecting for living things, then it wouldn't have gone for the golem, I think. If it's not weight, then it's movement, in which case throwing a rock might work too. So do you think you could dig up some rocks for us to throw?
Absolutely. I'm gonna pull out my pickaxe and just start mining. Mining for some rocks.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Shut up. I hate my life.
All right. You spent about 5 minutes or so just getting some large amounts of stone that are still chuckable, but you're able to get that. And what do you want to do from there?
I'm gonna try testing that rock theory that was recommended by throwing it near their sensors.
Sure. Just make a d20 for me.
Yeah.
Or roll a d20, sorry. All right. As you throw a large chunk of rock on a rune, that rune does activate, and it does seem to latch on to the thing that activated it.
Okay, yeah. I think you were right. Looks like it's picking up movement.
Good thinking, Ren.
Yay.
I guess the question is how to avoid that. Do you think if we walked as slowly as possible up to the gate, it would not detect us?
I think we
Is
just throw
anyone
more
willing
rocks.
to test that out?
I mean, Reynold
I
would
can
be,
test it.
but I think we should just chuck more rocks. At least to
that's an
start.
option.
How big is this area that's covered with the?
So it's 80 feet wide after you like exit from like this road that you're on, basically.
So
Which
can I
is-
just shadow jump to the other side?
Yeah.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, later, guys.
All right,
Okay.
describe how this goes. You can describe it to the rest of them.
I don't know. I guess you guys are all kind of like trying to figure it out, and there's just kind of like, wait, this isn't even the cape. I didn't wait. No, this one I wanted to use. Okay, yeah, I can refocus. I don't know. I think it's kind of like an omen teleport. I feel like I kind of just like slowly turn into like more and more
Valorant.
fog.
Oh my
I turn
god.
into like a shit ton of fog, and then it just kind of like dissipates. Then it kind of just like slowly appears on the other side, and then G's appears out of the smoke, or not smoke, but like darkness, I guess.
The ether.
Okay. Give me a moment.
And then I guess I'll stealth or sneak, whatever.
Just give me a moment as you are enveloped in shadow and you kind of just step through the floor. Really, you lose your form. You immediately emerge at where do you emerge from? Like, where do you place yourself in front of the gate? Assuming.
Probably the top step, maybe. Like the last step towards the gate. Assuming there's like stairs that lead up to it.
Gotcha. All right. As you do that, make a perception check as you emerge immediately from your teleport, and the rest of you kind of just see this happen. If Vesper, it's clear to you, he's using shadow magic, obviously. If it isn't obvious.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I can do that.
G, as you teleport and you take a good look around, as you prepare yourself to stealthily approach, you find yourself right on top of a pressure plate. As you hear an audible click. And you can see runes emerge and emanate out from it. But it doesn't seem to have done anything yet.
The
What
real
do you-
question is, do I want to take my foot off? Is this thing a landmine? Oh, my leg. Oh, like this. Huh. Maybe I just do my other teleport out. I don't want to find out what these things do. Would I have time to do 2 actions?
Yes, you're outside of encounter mode.
Well, I guess, like, did anything happen? Or are they just, like, slowly appearing?
You just see runes just activated around you from where the pressure plate is. Like, it's in a circle. Like, you just see 2-3 layers of runes, like, just swirling from this pressure plate.
Yeah. I'll use my... This time I'll use my Charlatan's Cape to use Translocate. Which also happens to be 120 feet. So I'll just go back to where I came from. Like I never left. Except I think that one is once per day.
Okay. As you disappear with a puff of smoke and everyone sees them kind of just disappear, you see him appear right in front of you. I want all of you to make a secret perception check for me.
Including myself, or?
Yeah. Vesper, you can use Arcana. And Ren as well. Or Religion in this case.
Oh, I'll use Religion. Whoops, ignore whatever this is. Dude, it's like... Ignore that. Once I prompt it to use a dice, it doesn't...
That's okay. Okay. All right.
That was 6, it was 9, thank God. Did that roll?
Yep. That did roll. And Ren and Vesper, you can feel magic emanate and come from towards the gate. The rest of you don't see or sense anything as G, as you kind of just, make yourself known and say your hellos to your party members, you are instantly yanked and are pulled towards back the gate, like your body was folded in half, kind of.
Like an ergot.
Yeah, like an ergot. Oh my god. And you pass through the legs of the golem as you activate some more runes, and you are immediately going to be trying, grabbed from these things. I want you to try to make a reflex save, see if you can try to dodge these things. Praying for you, man. Let me double.
Wait, me?
G. Oops.
No, okay.
Oh, you used your warding tattoo, huh? Give me a second. Okay. You're going to escape a lot of them, dodge them, but you're still being yanked by this thing, and eventually you are hit with the impact of hitting the gate. This obsidian, dark or colored like stone gate, and you can hear the whispers of something coming from this gate as you kind of feel your essence kind of be drained. And at this point you are immobilized, and from here the rest of you are going to see the Minotaur golems. Their eyes flash red as they seem to activate. And they begin to move from their post.
Bloody fucking hell. Arms up, everyone.
And from there, I suppose I will have you roll initiative, but we will take a break for 15 minutes. Because I think we all
Okay.
need that right now.
Can I roll with acrobatics for dodging the bombs? 'Cause you said
Sure.
reflex.
Sure. Just roll a regular skill check since I don't have a combat encounter up yet, but actually no, I can do this. There you go. Now you can try. And you can do that, but we'll take
I have no token on the scene.
oh right, here. You can I'm gonna move you guys here and that will work. Just roll your little dice.
Let's go. We needed that right now. Oh,
There it is.
fuck.
Well, this is not what I expected out of this. What should I expect out of my players?
Honestly.
Yeah,
much.
so Ren, you can use religion as your initiative if you wish.
The roll I did, or doing the roll?
For initiative, you can use religion.
I will use religion for initiative.
Yep.
If I can open up my character sheet.
Press C. You should open up now at this point.
Oh, Z. Okay.
C. Krimbeck, you can roll
No, it's
crafting.
giving me Arthur and Camelot.
Oh,
Arthur and Camelot.
give me a second. I'm gonna move you. Move these big guys out of the way. You should be able to click on your character at this point.
Okay, thank you. I will roll.
Krimbeck, yeah,
Alright.
can use crafting if you wishes.
Not like
Oh,
Okay.
this.
That was not my best roll, but whatever. I'll take it.
You don't say, huh?
It's pretty good.
Alright.
Dude, I just wanted to do a funny.
Yeah?
Wanted to teleport, and now I'm being fucked.
Yeah, you might be sucked into a door. Who knows?
What is this? This fucking. What's that shit?
It's worse ways to go out, I guess. Roll for Carl, by the way, Ethan.
Yeah.
What is this fucking monster house, bro? Give me out.
Maybe it is?
I'm gonna get eaten by a fucking house.
Gotta roll for this golem as well.
Yeah, we need to get the fucking chains off that thing.
Did you call me a thing?
No, not you. We also need to get the chains off of you, but the golem has like 24 on him.
Yeah. You didn't roll for Reynold, by the way, I don't think. Oh, you did.
Oh yeah, it is.
Never mind. Alright,
I
we
think I
will
rolled perception
take
instead of initiative.
15-20 minutes. We'll do that. And then we'll do this for the next hour after that. So we'll just reconvene at 00, XX00.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay.
Back.
Blub, 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 blub. Okay. Well, welcome to the map.
Oh, yeah.
Just they're text boxes. You know what to do. All right, we'll begin with G, as you're the first one up. You are restrained and such. So the only actions you can escape, and you need to make a will saving throw for me as well. But do that after all your escape attempts.
Where is this?
You're in front of a gate, that's where you are.
No, I'm at there it is.
29? That's not gonna do it, pal. That's a failure. $31? Alright, you go from restrained to immobilized. Off guard. You still have to do the thing though. One more action, pal. To attempt to escape. So you're able to kind of push yourself off of this abyssal door, as they would say. Yeah, 25 will not do it. I need you to make a will saving throw for me, please. I know you love your will saving throws. I'll let you have a moment to think on that.
Oh fuck, it didn't even matter.
I mean, every roll is always pretty good. Alrighty. Cool. You're going to find yourself hearing these whispers as they kind of take over your mind or attempt to take control of your mind. And you are going to become stupefied. 1 for now.
It's okay. I shall heal you.
And that is your turn. Reynold,
Did Slippery Prey work?
did you take it?
For me, it said -5, -10, right? I do have it.
It would be -4, I think, on that.
Would that change anything? On my rolls? Probably
this-
not, but
No, it would not have changed anything. Not at the moment, no. Right, well, Reynold, you're up.
Alrighty. Reynolds going to draw his shield.
I would have said you probably had it out already, so you're good.
Okay, sweet. I like that. Reynolds gonna pick up some momentum. Does he see any runes littering the ground still?
That's right, I probably should have marked them. Hold on. I will mark them for you.
Okay.
Alright, so basically anything where the golem has run to is free. So just straight. So I'll just mark.
Start with that.
Yeah, I'll mark the first 2. Basically that. Those are free. But the rest I will kind of draw out, so to speak. I should probably do this for the sake of my sanity. There you go. I can't speak English.
Reynolds will, I guess, use a second stride to get up here. And assuming nothing happens, is there some sort of action I can do with these chains? Try to.
Yeah, you can try to break them with your weapon, or break them forcefully using your strength, dispelling it. You have the means of doing that.
I'll smash it with my shield. Try to bust some links.
All right. Go for it.
Strike.
Just make a strike.
Yeah. I'm actually not going to target him because that might do something I don't want it to do.
$31. Okay, make your damage roll for me.
Well,
14. All right, you are able to like severely damage it, but it's not exactly broken just yet.
got it. Alright. Well, that's my go.
Okay, it's one of the warden's turns then. It is going to see what's happening. And go for the easiest target. And it will immediately strike. Or attempt to strike. As it goes for a big swing with its great axe. And take that damage. And it will do it again. I need you to make a fortitude save for me as well. As you are crit. Alright, that's a crit success for you because you're rogue. Alright, you'll take that much damage. Cool. And that will be its turn. Vesper, you are up. My wizarding friend.
Yeah. After seeing that, we're going to cast Mantis Grasp on this other guy, just in case he gets any ideas.
Okay. It will make his reflex save. Make your spell check. It will just barely succeed.
That column's on our side, right?
The one in the
This
middle,
middle one.
yes.
Yeah,
Not these two.
not those two.
No.
Well, you will lose your Mantis Grasp. Unless you choose to re-roll it.
So am I supposed to be like completely blind, by the way? Oh no, I'm not blind. It's just everything's like dark looking.
Yeah, it's low light vision. So right now no one really has... I guess Everdeen would have a
okay.
source of light out, but... I'll just put a
Yeah,
torch.
that was worth the reroll.
But I can see just fine, right?
Yeah, you get from back, I think.
I shall do this. Glow rod. Alright. Well, goodbye Mantis Grasp. You have one more action left, my wizarding friend.
What? Slowly approach.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Alright. And that will be you. Trimvek, you are up, my friend. Alright, just FYI, the X is where all the runes are. So if you do...
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. What are these runes again?
They're the
They're
ones
the
that summon
chain runes.
chains. That have the
Oh.
golem mucked up right now, so...
I don't think Dumper can move anywhere without like triggering those. Then, huh?
Right now, the path here is clear. This is 100% clear.
It's fun.
Alright.
and then that's it. Or I can't.
Yeah, that's fine.
That is the most I can move with Thumper. Is Krimvek? He's down in range to. What's my range on my crossbow? Sorry.
I think you're in range.
Okay. I'm going to knock.
Go crazy, man.
It's not loaded. I'll load.
I would use an overdrive first, Chris.
Oh yeah, that's the worst. The whole round, I should be doing that all.
That works.
Is it success?
Very much so.
Cool. And I think that's Krimvek gets one more move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
shoot.
will shoot. Or it says it's not loaded, so I have to hit next chamber, or I definitely- or
I think you just gotta
reload
press reload, I think. Yeah.
okay. Is that my turn then?
No, you can shoot. I don't really care.
I think it was knocked at the start of the fight.
We'll say it was not.
Yeah, you're good. Alright. That'll be a miss. As it deflects off its metal carapace.
Alright, that's all me.
And Carl is next.
Forgot to roll damage for her.
Oh yeah, you should roll your Mantis Grass damage. Go for it. Half, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say when you send the Mantis Grass, it kind of nicks it just a bit, but it doesn't seem to be affected, at least at the moment. You don't know why. All right. Carl, what would you like to do?
I think Carl is going to. How far away is this thing? You're pretty far. He's gonna use spiritual armament.
Cool.
Probably at second level.
Sure.
He's just gonna stand back, sort of, smugly look at the foolish human who would teleport himself into the Minotaur's clutches
Of course.
and summon a spectral sort of long. It's gonna be a Warhammer, actually.
Go for it.
And I don't know if I get a token for it, but I'll just target attack. And it'll be the one right next to the.
Yep. That'd be a miss.
Got it.
One action left. What do you want to do?
I'll stride up. I think he's fast. Sort of behind this rubble here.
Okay.
Oh, that's a ruler. But not taking this, obviously. Going down.
Okay. Interesting. Cool. Ren, you are up. What
Yes,
do
sir.
you want to do?
I got new toys. Do I want to use them?
That is always a question.
Okay, how much can I actually technically see? So there's an Iron Warden, and our Golem is trapped, and all the X's are the runes that I can't step on. Or we know what happens already, right?
Yeah, they're the ones that summon the chains. I will... There's dim light everywhere, technically speaking. Hold on. I mean, you should be... Whatever you're seeing now, I think, should be accurate.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna try... I'm gonna make sure this is safe distance. Okay. I'm gonna safely move up here.
Health moment.
Then I'm just gonna try to use Palm on this guy.
Okay.
I kind of want to heal G, but I can't get close enough. So, wink, wink. If you want to, maybe I'll shout. If you want, if you're in trouble, try to get back to me. But he's chained anyway, so
Yeah.
good luck. But
roll a d20 for your spell check. I just realized since you guys leveled up, your spell check should be d20 minus 12, or well, should be plus 17. So roll a d20 plus 17. It wouldn't have changed much for you, unfortunately, my dude.
I'm not seeing any of my rolls anymore. Did I turn on? No.
You have Shift R enabled?
No. That part's working. Okay, I don't think I get my spell slot back. I just don't see the dice on the screen.
Oh,
Or
maybe it's
them
bug.
appear in chat.
Maybe refresh the page.
Oh, it's
probably the
fine.
best bet. I don't know.
Okay. I'll
19?
refresh, but-
Okay, you will lose your spell.
Yeah, I figured.
Alright, but it's gonna make
I got a
its
couple good rolls today, but
save.
mostly not amazing. Oh, now I see the chat. Okay, cool.
It
Hopefully
is
it just
going to critically succeed.
Ooh, not a fan.
And it will not.
I feel like
do
I have not
anything.
had that go that well.
Is that a nat 20?
Yeah,
No,
it is.
it's not.
No, wait, no.
It just has a high enough modifier. And it's incapacitation.
Crazy.
Alright.
I just meant like a crit succeeded by +3.
Yeah,
It's incapacitation.
Goes hard.
Alright. Well, this thing is going to move up. You're going to see it walk through the runes and it's just going to be unaffected. As anytime it steps on a rune, you see the rune kind of imprinted on its metal body. And it is going to make a strike at you, Reynold, for its last action.
Right.
We'll do its damage. $33. And we'll take that. Cool. That will be its turn. Avidine is up. She is not much of a... Right. She will defensive advance for sure. She can get up to here. Yeah, she'll get up to here. And she will strike as she raises her shield. Just like that, it does this. There you go. And it will go crazy, surely. Guess not. From there, she will use her last action. Which is Smite, I suppose. And that will be her. The Golem is up next. It is going to make a Fortitude save.
Be free, my friend.
Alright, that's a crit. That's good. That's okay. It's not so okay. basically the golem needs, at its current rate, it needs to get more. It's basically just gonna have to do a skill challenge, quote unquote. It needs to get 5 successes before 3 failures. Every chain you break will reduce the amount of successes it needs.
Okay.
And that will be its turn. G, you are up, my friend. Make an escape action for me.
Am I still immobilized?
You are just immobilized, yeah.
Does that, like, can I drink a potion while immobilized?
You may. Oh. Okay. I suppose you are no longer immobilized. As you break free from the door's grasps, and you fall into the ground there. What do you want?
Prone, or can I land on my feet?
I don't think you have the skill feat that makes you do that, so you will...
Can I wall jump then, if I'm falling close enough to it?
I guess so. you do have the feet, so yes.
I'll do a long jump.
Okay.
I guess.
Hey. Welcome back.
That's just in the action macros, right?
Yeah, but just make an athletics check.
Oh, this is hype. Maybe stupid, but please let me jump. Boots bounding, let's go.
That
dude.
is a
No, dude, no,
it's
dude.
still a success,
Oh, is it? Okay.
but you...
But if I get a higher roll, do I jump further?
Yes.
So do I want to hero point this?
Up to you.
Up to you, pal.
Probably not.
All right,
No.
you leap equal to 25 feet. So you can make a stride, and then... So obviously adjacent to the wall, then you can stride. Then jump, sorry.
So what, I have to go like that, and then 20 feet?
25 feet, yep.
Would
I'll
you
jump
want to go
like-
further?
That's true.
Jump like here, assuming there's no glyph on the floor or whatever.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
So I have 1 action.
No, that was all your actions. Long jump is 2. Unless you have quick jump.
Oh, that. Don't believe I do.
Okay. Then Reynolds, you're up.
Grimbeck, would you get these damn chains off the golem? Use that big beast of yours.
Sure thing.
Oh,
I'll do my best.
I'm coming to help, Everdeen. Forever fast!
Yeah,
Reynolds gonna
Let's go.
charge
That was pretty
it.
banging.
Yes, sir.
And going to use Ever Stand Stance.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Actually, no, he's not going to do that. He's just going to strike and raise and the raise shield.
Okay. Oh, I remember that. All right, you hit him
Go.
as you go.
I bring my shield down on his toe, his big toe.
Right, as you do that, it kind of rebounds, and you see the golem take no damage at all. It seems unaffected.
Oh, god damn it.
Tried your
Okay then.
best.
Yeah. Sure did. Where the hell is raise shield? There it is.
Okay.
Okay. And he raises his shield in defense. Succeeds. No effect.
That is all? Alright.
Yeah.
It is this thing's turn next. It will stride up here and go for a strike against you. That is a natural 1, and it critically misses. Funny. Very funny. Okay. It will then...
Oh, I'm cooked. By -1, you're telling me he rolls a 2, he hits me?
Yeah, I'll go for another strike at map. And it's gonna just barely hit. I'll do that to you. And it is Vesper's turn. My wizarding friend, what do you want to do? That is the question.
I'd like to recall knowledge on these things, see if I can recall any weaknesses.
Sure. Be my guest. All right. So, you would know that golems typically are not weak to anything, but they are quite resistant to a lot of things, specifically spells, spell damage, and physical damage, except for adamantine spell, or damage, physical adamantine, and spells that do acid or cause rust, even maybe fire. From there, they are kind of immune to a lot of things as they are construct and mindless, meaning a lot of emotional traits like the calm spell don't do anything versus them. At the same time, as a construct, they don't take spirit damage because they don't have souls. Well. Well.
Time for a fireball would have been earlier then.
That's true.
Can we... We'll use a focus point to warp step a
Okay.
little closer.
So you can teleport to anywhere double your speed.
I'll go here, maybe.
Okay, you will teleport there.
That'll be it.
Cool. Grimvac, you are up, my friend.
Righty. I'm gonna try to break the golem free of its chains.
Sure, strike with Thumper. And Vesper, all your spells from your staff are in your activations tab if you aren't aware. Okay, that will hit the chain. You can roll your damage.
Oh, okay, nice.
Don't target the golem. Just yeah, it's fine. All right, you will destroy one of the chains. Yep. Okay. There are quite a few, so there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
Too many to count.
Spell. The spike I have.
That will hit again, so you can roll the damage. And yeah, that will break another chain, meaning he only needs to succeed one more time before he's free from all the chains. Unless you choose to target more of the chains again.
Yeah, I think for Imvet, can I try shooting one of the chains?
Yeah, go for it.
Gotta go. Next chamber, striking.
And that will hit, yeah, so you can roll the damage. You need to just do above 15 damage to break it, and that will not. It was pretty damaged, but that is that.
And
Oh.
I think I have one more attack, right?
No, I don't believe so.
Because I
You reloaded then
gave
strike.
two to Thumper.
That's why.
Oh, but next chamber counts as.
Yeah, it's just reloading. That's all it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My turn.
Carl, you are up.
Yeah. He's gonna sustain spiritual armament
Sure.
and make another attack on this close one.
Go crazy.
I'm just gonna cast it again because I don't know how to.
You just press the icon and you'll send it to chat, and then you can do it again, I believe.
Okay.
That is another miss, my friend.
God damn it. He's gonna move closer. Gonna creep up. 20, 40.
Alright, do make a reflex save since you do step on one of the runes that's literally right there.
Oh, let's go around it, but no, it works. Reflex.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I'm on it.
Alright. You're gonna become grabbed, but that doesn't do anything else.
Back here.
No, you're good. You can go
Alright,
there.
just
You're just
okay.
grabbed.
God, somebody help me.
Right next to the other drow. Crazy.
That is pretty fucked up.
I have one more action. Yeah, move.
You can spend an action to escape.
Yeah, he'll do that. He'll start flailing.
Sure.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Either or. Whatever is your preference.
Yeah.
That will get you out for these ones, yeah. Alright.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay. Wait, you just strode once.
Spiritual armament.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm dumb. Alright, Ren. You're up.
Yeah. Okay, so did we try dispel magic on the chains?
No.
I'm gonna try dispel magic. I have a scroll of dispel magic.
We tried it on the runes, Vesper did, but not on the chains after post activation.
Oh, okay. Do I have any inkling that it might work better on the chains or the runes?
You have no idea.
I'm just gonna try it. You never know.
Mhm.
This
He's
is rank
got
3 dispel
contact.
magic. So. Okay, I'm gonna. Do I have to use an action to take it out and an action to use it?
No, you have your robe of retrieval robe, so one of them.
Oh,
in
yeah,
there,
yeah.
So you can free action,
Okay.
take it out.
Okay. I'm gonna try to dispel magic. I guess it just says click counteract.
Yeah.
There.
Are you doing a specific chain or just?
Oh, God. Oh, is it gonna be one at a time? How many are there on it?
There are quite a few.
Okay. I mean, it is a targets one spell effect. I guess I'm gonna target a specific chain.
Okay. Just roll your counteract.
Okay. I click that and it does not give me a prompt to roll.
Oh, I think it broke. Just roll a d20 plus
Okay.
19, I believe, for you.
Oh, that's plus 10. Okay, just add 9 to this. I don't want to fucking put the prompt in again.
Okay, yeah. You are going to break the golem free from every chain.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, I do have 1 action left. Let me see. Barely hurt, barely hurt. I still can't get to Pug. That's kind of fucking doomed. Okay.
Don't worry, I'm fast as fuck, boy.
I hope so. I sure hope so. Okay, what does this do? Read this.
I mean, the one next to me already attacked me, so we're chilling.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Oh, that's touch. That's fucked up. I'm gonna move forward then.
Okay. It
Alright,
is
go off.
the warden's turn. It is going to strike at the small creature known as Reynold. Just kidding. It's not going to do that. It is going to open its mouth, and you're going to see it exhale a gas.
This ain't good.
And I need you two to make a fortitude save. Yes, please.
Good suggestion. He just picked his highest stat to.
All right. That is a success. And
I get automatic critical success.
that's a
Good
failure.
luck.
Failure for you, Evadine.
Ah! What did you say?
The psyop is no longer working.
That's crazy. All right. Let me put this on you real quick. Okay. Cool. From there, it is going to use its last action to kind of raise its arm, and you're going to see it kind of like brace itself.
Okay. Oh, we're all raising shields.
I know, right? Evadine, you are up.
He looks like he has 2 axes, not a shield.
He's just raising his arm.
Raising his arm. It's so big it looks like a shield.
Yeah.
So I take it the X's are not treasure, right?
Nope, those are the runes of chains.
The runes. Okay, so don't step on X's. And so are we actually storming the palace? And we're down to 2 defenders?
Not quite.
Someone give him the recap of what happened when he was gone.
Good
So
job though, like we're down to 2 defenders.
There was
We
only
started
two to
with
begin
two.
with.
Sorry with you, okay.
Appreciate the praise.
So we were testing out some ideas. We sent the stone golem. We saw Vesper saw some infernal runes, like pock marking the approach to the gate. We also saw these Minotaur wardens. So we decided to send the stone guard in first, and he strode through about halfway before he got bound by so many chains that he could no longer move.
Mm.
Then G had a teleport sort of like spell that brought him straight to the doors of the gate, which then tripped a pressure plate, and then he quickly teleported back to us, and then was promptly yanked back by another chain, which had him pinned to the door, the gate door, while this Minotaur began beating on him.
Oh.
So basically, since we've just tried to free this thing and hope that G can make it out alive.
In other words, it's been a series of bad decisions.
Okay, how far is this? Can I jump here, AJ, avoiding the runes altogether?
Jump where? Sorry.
Here.
Yeah, you just make an athletics check for me.
Athletics check. Okay, come on, double click. Athletics. Ah. Roll. Oh yeah, come on, come on.
Yeah, you can get there, no problem.
Okay. I am going to disarm this dude. How do I do that?
Wow. I've never seen you actually do this. Go to the basic action macro and look for disarm.
Okay, disarm. Aha, found it. Roll.
That is a success.
Okay.
So it is going to take a -2.
So he's dual wielding. Do I do it twice or?
No, he just has a -2 to his attack rolls until he decides to use an action to regrip, basically.
Okay, I will. I have one action left. I guess I have to raise
That
my.
was
shield.
your turn. Long jump is 2 actions.
Oh, you could have led with that earlier.
Oh, you know.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Okay.
All right, it's the
okay,
golem's
then I
turn.
end my turn.
Golem is up. Gonna stride. And we're gonna have some golem on golem damage battle. Actually, hold on. Does it even need to stride? It does not. It's going to spend all 3 actions to try to pulverize this thing. Actually, well, who is the one that ordered it? It's technically only action was to go forward.
Yeah, you hadn't done anything wrong.
Yeah, so do you want him to keep going forward? Because that's what he will do.
Well, can I make a command?
I'll make it this one time.
God damn it, you big oaf! Come help me out here!
Okay, it will do so. And it will make a pulverizing strike. Alright.
Oh.
10-foot burst. I think you're gonna get hit by this, pal. Yeah, just barely.
That's okay. I got my shield up. I can make the reflex save.
Alright. It will... Both of you make a reflex save.
I believe in myself.
I believe in you too, Reynold.
Let's go!
Nice, you
Let's
could
go.
succeed. This thing just succeeds. Barely. 8d10 bludgeoning.
Yeah.
We'll take half damage. And you take no damage.
Let's go.
Oh, that's so sad. It seems to be unaffected.
Yeah.
Alright. G, you're up, pal.
All right. Huh. I don't think I want to get near a golem either now.
You're pretty hurt, yeah.
I had an elaborate plan, but shit, dude, a potion is looking pretty ripe. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out a potion and chug it back.
Sure. That's pretty good. One action.
Damn. You didn't relay the information about the attack.
What do you mean? I've said it a million times.
No, I meant like Vesper as a character. I don't think did.
No, I assume she shouted it out, but I'll leave it up to her.
Yeah,
But I don't
shared
think I
up the
can
information with
physically.
class.
I don't think I can damage this thing. It's not good.
Stay behind me, G.
that thing's hitting me from there, so I gotta get out of here. I think I want to tumble through.
Okay. Yeah.
Humble. Ah, nice.
There
Never
is
seen
a
someone
rune
tumble.
right there though, but I think you're good.
Well, I mean, for my line, it shows me dodging the runes, so
Yeah, you're good. All right, do your tumble
I'll,
through.
tumble through. A 2, bro. No,
That's
I
a
think we're rerolling this.
Okay.
Humble through.
Yeah.
There we go. That's better.
That's good.
Better.
You can get to where you want.
Okay.
I like how you said you want to get away from it, but you just got closer to another one.
It's chill. I'm closer to the healer, man. This one goes last as well. It's better.
Okay, fair enough. That's your turn. Reynold, you're up.
Also,
What's up?
if Reynold wants, he can do a step as a reaction with my
Tumbling teamwork. Wow.
That's pretty
and
nasty.
that's 3 actions to get there.
Normally I would, but unfortunately in this circumstance I don't want to. I'm happy right where I am. Okay, Reynolds going to, I don't really know how to describe this, but channel his black dragon plate.
Okay.
Using,
Black dragon energy.
yeah,
Oh,
using the
acid.
30-foot line.
Okay.
Let's see how far this goes.
Wait, it lines up. They both line
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. That's why I didn't want to move.
Yeah.
Alright.
Does
Tell
flanking mean anything? Because we have gang up.
No, not for this. It's a saving throw.
Well, it might make it off guard. I don't know what
One.
that gives. Nice rolls, somewhat.
This other one will roll. Alright,
looks
so a
like a fail.
failure. So the one closer to you will fail, the other one will succeed, taking half damage.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Half. This one takes full. As you send this beam of acid out of your chest plate, and it hits both of them. The one closer to you kind of screeches almost as the metal tears away, burns away, really, and that's pretty big. Was that 2
Nice
actions or
not
3?
very
Weapon.
Lab safety.
That's true.
What'd you say, AJ?
That was 2 actions, I believe. You got one more.
Yeah. Yeah, my last one will be raise shield.
Okay. Fair enough. We'll go to the warden next to Evadine's turn. It is going to make a strike at you. It's gonna critically hit you.
What? Can I hero point that?
No, unfortunately not.
56. Can I shield block it?
You can.
Oh, okay. I'll shield block that for sure.
Actually,
half,
did
right?
you raise your shield last turn?
It has to be raised? Okay,
Yes.
Then I can't. Yeah, I can't.
She have
Alright.
reactive shield?
I don't think she does.
I don't have that one.
Just
Reactive shield.
Alright. From there, it will attempt to shove you. And-
Oh. I've seen better days. Okay. Two crits?
Alright, you're gonna get shoved over there.
Oh.
And
Did I
from...
fall into an X?
No, you did
No.
not.
Okay.
Very fortunate. If I did reposition, it would have been a lot worse for you.
I would
Mm.
have just smashed chains with comfort. No big deal.
That's true.
Mm.
From here, I'm just gonna have this make a seek check real quick for its last action. Okay, it's going to begin looking over this way. Vesper, as it looks towards you, what do you want to do? Really a predicament. Truly a time.
I'm going to trust that he was just, looking around in general. And step close enough to, cast Caustic Blast on him.
Okay. Reflex saving throw. Oh, a natural 1.
Let's go.
Roll your
Yeah.
damage.
Fucking go.
So double damage and double the persistent damage as well. Double and double. Okay. It takes a big chunk of damage for sure from that one, and it's definitely searing away here as you hear the sizzling of metal, and you can see the inner parts. Clearly, you would expect something in here, but you can just see it's just pure metal. It's weird. Definitely magically functioning golems. But you have one more action left, Vesper. What do you want to do?
Oh, we'll cast shield.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. Grimback, you're up, my friend.
Krimbeck's gonna yell, I gotta free this beautiful mechanical work of art from its chains here.
Oh, no, it's free now. It's free.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. Sweet. Thumper then. He's gonna go put in work. He's gonna
Go for it.
pull up beside Reynold and G there. Flank. Is that flanking? Is flanking a thing in this game?
I think it is because of gang up. Or is that just for Pug?
Yeah.
Gang it works on my allies that are next to me. I think. Counts as flanking.
If they're within reach
I'll
of
just
you.
click it.
That's what it is. Okay, never mind. There's
Well,
no
I can't get
flanking
to the
here.
other side 'cause there's
Yeah.
chains in the way, and we don't want to hold our friend back there.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna strike.
Okay, that is a hit.
Is that crit?
No crits, just hit.
Ah.
That is 25 points of damage. That definitely goes through its resistance, and it takes a decent chunk of damage.
Nice. Yeah, it's too bad I don't have any magical stuff. I'm gonna yell out to the group. Do you guys think these mechanical men are made out of electrical parts like Thumper, or more magical shit? Like,
I think it's
I don't know.
magic. I'll say that I think it's magic.
Yeah, okay. Rats. That doesn't bode well. I don't think electricity would help either then. Shit, okay. I'm gonna attack with Thumper again.
That is a miss, my friend. These guys are quite elusive despite their size.
Right. That's 3 moves from Thumper. Where the fuck is Krimba? There he is.
He's back here. He's just at the corner, literally.
I don't think I can do shit with my arrows, so I'm gonna scope out the battlefield here. And move up.
Oh, crazy.
Alright, that's me.
All right, cool. Carl, our drow friend.
He was gonna bring his fingers to his temples. And,
Just like how he is in his picture. This
exactly, exactly like that.
one. Yeah, perfect.
He's going to cast telekinetic maneuver on the close one.
Okay. That is a hit. What do you want to do?
Yeah, so he's going to use shove. So you're gonna see him focusing hard, and he's gonna lift up a giant or a large boulder from somewhere, well, this rubble pile,
Yeah.
and it's gonna go flying into the golem and hit him in his
myself.
midsection, and I send him back.
Okay.
If you recall, I made a bunch of rocks too. So.
Oops, that was too much. There you go.
Oh yeah, extra rocks.
Okay. I'm surprised you chose shove. Interesting.
Yeah, I kind of forgot that they don't get affected by those runes, but that's okay. It was cool.
Yeah,
It
it's
felt
cool. You know
cool.
what? You know what? Here, you can roll 2d8 damage.
Okay.
Some moves you got to do for yourself.
It can be force damage too.
Oh wow, lucky me.
All right. Fortunately, it doesn't take any damage.
Yeah, that's okay.
Actually, wait, that's from a rock, right?
Yeah.
It still doesn't take damage.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right.
30 feet on guidance. He's just going to. I don't have very many good third actions. That's okay though. He's gonna stride up behind the golem. Actually, not too close, but actually, yeah, just all the way up there.
Snuggle next to your other drow friend as we go to our other drow friend's turn.
Yeah. Kind of gives him a
This guy's
disgusting
racist.
look. Yeah. Yes.
The look will be returned neutrally.
Nice.
Okay. Seeing better days. Okay. I mean, I don't have an exciting turn here. Oh, I don't want to get in. All right, I'm gonna use 2 actions. I'm gonna cast heal on G.
Okay.
He's not undead, right?
If he was, then I think he would be long gone by now.
Just double checking.
No, not like this. You're the vampire looking one, bro. Chill.
Okay, that is racist, by the way.
Guys, you're on the same side.
Yo, I mean, yeah, go around to me. My bad.
We're multicultural.
I can just like heal someone else.
That's true.
I don't think I've ever needed
Alright.
healing.
I think you're at full HPG.
Missing 3.
I have
Yeah.
1 action left. I don't really have a ton of like super efficient 1 action spells, so I'm just gonna go for the tried and true.
Heal.
Hey, aid is always good if you have 1 action. That's all I'm saying.
Do I need
Alright.
to aid someone? Do they need my aid?
Well, depending how good your aid is, they can get a +2 to their attack roll, potentially.
Oh, wait, how do I do that? I want to do that. That's
Just you just say you want to aid for your last action. That's all.
Oh, I will aid for my last action on Reynold.
Sure. Okay. Well, this guy's up next. It is going to go for a swing. Hold on, I just remembered I needed to do this real quick. Okay. Cool. It will go for a swing against the Reynolds.
Nice.
Just kidding. As it goes for a swing, it's going to make a wide sweep. So it's going to make 1 attack here. Against all 3 of you in front. Does a 32 hit any of you?
Does meeting it beat my AC then?
Yes.
Yes, then it hits.
All right. Okay. You are all going to... So Thumber's going to take the full force. Oh, that's the wrong person.
Who's there for? Good old meat shield.
Yeah, so Thumper will take full force. Then Reynold will take half. And then
no, it's an area
he'll
attack,
take half of that. Rounded up.
Oh, that's
G.
fun. It's like a cascading swing.
And then from there, it is going to make an attack against Reynold itself and map, the biggest map of all time. And that is a miss because of the shield raise. And that is its turn. Evadine, you're up.
How do I know how many actions if I hover? Is there some number that pops up?
Yeah, so like if you go to your actions tab, right? You can see like there's two like triangle basically things. So one triangle basically means one action, and then up to 3. That's basically it. But typically you can just ask me. That's basically it.
So, so a defensive advance, I see 2 triangle. Holy light is 2. Did I understand you right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Improvised repair is 3.
That's correct. Yep, that's correct.
Okay. If I don't see any of those, it's by default just 1 action then.
Typically. I was gonna say if you don't see any of them, it's free. That's what I thought you were gonna say, to be honest. But
Oh. No, I don't game
right. Yeah.
Okay, I am going to. Okay, I don't see anything, so I want to trip, disarm, then raise my shield.
Yeah, those are all one action.
One
But
action.
the trip and the disarm are subject to map, multiple attack penalty.
What does that mean? Like I do a -5 on the second one?
Yes, on the second one.
Okay, which one's better? Disarm or?
Kind of just depends. Trip makes them off guard, so they have a -2 to their AC. Disarm makes them have a -2 to their attack. So it depends on how you want to go about it.
Yeah, I think it'll hit us in most cases. So I'll go for trip first.
Yeah, go for it.
I will use up an action from them, right, to stand up.
Yes. That being said,
and-
you do need to go one tile forward, but yeah. Okay,
Okay,
it is
and then-
prone.
And then I will. So it's got a disadvantage to my disarm attempt, right?
Yes.
It's prone.
Yes, because it's an attack roll, I believe.
Okay, and then I can just to make sure I can raise my shield still, right?
No, you would not, because you do need to step one step forward to do
Oh,
this. Yeah.
okay,
It's up to you.
okay.
Oh, I should say, when you are prone, you have a -2 to your attack rolls. So there's that.
When he is prone.
Yeah, when
okay,
they're
then,
prone.
Oh, I could have a shield advanced and then trip them.
Yeah,
that would have been the
works.
right order, right? Okay,
You
sorry
would do,
guys.
yeah, it doesn't matter. It's okay.
So-
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll raise my shield then. That's
Go
my
for it.
last turn, and
Go for it.
yeah, raise.
Okay. Golem's
go.
turn.
Oh yeah.
Golem's having a tough time trying to navigate. So what it's going to do is kind of dig into the ground and get a rock, and it's going to throw it.
Awesome. I like that.
Back to basic.
Okay, that's a 3. It misses. It's going to do it again. Fucking misses by 1. God damn it.
What?
I'm going to do that one more time. It's the highest roll, and it misses by 1. Okay, that's its turn. G, go ahead.
Okay. Could I like knowledge check to see if these guys are like being used magically or if they're like is there someone like controlling them, I guess?
You may if you want. It has been made clear that they are magical creatures or constructs, so there's that.
What is the check for that?
You pick a skill.
A skill? Oh, I thought it
Yeah.
was like an action macro, like.
I mean, yeah,
recall
when you do
knowledge.
recall
Oh, wait.
knowledge, you pick a skill.
Are we finishing up this combat before we're done, by the way, or what's the plan? 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
we're
10.
we're just gonna finish this combat.
Okay,
You guys are
that
gonna
sounds
make
good.
quick work of it pretty fast at this point.
I hope so. I'm getting kind of hungry.
Okay, hungry.
Iron Warden. I choose a skill.
Yes, you
Getting
pick a skill when
big.
you recall knowledge.
I guess like society. I don't know. Have I seen them before?
Sure, you can make a skill check. Go ahead.
Turn off because I don't think it's draconic related.
It's supposed to be secret, but you have no clue what if they are magically controlled or whatever, autonomous beings. You have no clue. You just know that they're
Well,
mindless.
I'm thinking that voice behind the door might be controlling them. Well, that takes an action, right?
Yep.
Let's see here. What's my speed again? 35. I think we're gonna. I can like walk through, not like my teammate constructs, right?
Yep.
You know, fuck it. I'll just hit the guy.
Yeah, when in doubt, okay, just strike, sure.
Good old reliable.
Yeah, whatever. We just fucking smack the guy.
Yep, you hit. Go ahead. 6, 6,
Don't mean
3.
anything.
Sheesh. Eviled 1.
It doesn't take cold or bleeding or piercing damage, if I were to guess. But
Alright. It takes some amount of damage. What else would you like to do?
well, that would be 3 actions because I had to walk forward, right?
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Okay, Reynold, what do you want to do, pal?
Okay, I'm gonna stride.
There's a rune right there, man.
He's in the heat of battle.
Okay, make a reflex save.
Got it. Reflexive shield, bulwark. That's
you're
a
good.
Success.
You're good.
I've ever seen them. Strike. I have a feeling this isn't gonna do that much.
Hit him.
Damage. Come on, roll high.
He seems unaffected.
Again. I would use certain
Gambler
strike, but it
capacity.
doesn't actually matter.
Nice. You hit.
One of these days, I'm gonna roll 2 6s, and I'll finally deal damage.
You seem to do no damage. Your
I'm
bludgeoning
banging
weapon
my
is
shield
doing
off this-
nothing.
Okay, yeah, that's my go.
Okay. It's the warden's turn. It is going to stride. Right here. It's gonna go for a wide swing against Vesper
doesn't
and
have to.
Thumper.
What about narrow swings? Have these guys thought about that?
Alright, it misses.
Focusing all their energy on one target.
Alright, it will go for another attack. Actually, no, that was all of its turn. There you go. Vesper, you were saved thanks to your shield.
Yeah.
But is no longer taking the acid damage, which is not so good. Right now I see a 2-for-1 special with the Caustic Blast.
Yeah. I think it's time for that.
Yes, yes. Cool. Alright, both of them will make their reflex saves. Okay. They both succeed, so they'll just take half damage. But they still take... Oh no, they still just take half damage. Alright. 11? 11. Oh, that's the wrong person. There you go. Cool. Got one more action. Okay.
Worked so well last time.
Yeah, it does seem to be working well. Grimbeck, you're up. Thumper has 2 prime targets.
Right. That he does. Can I got a bit of an idea here. Oh shit, I'm not close enough. I wanted to see if I could like use my master crafting knowledge to empower the golem to do better.
You better.
You know, just like be stronger.
Maybe.
Overclock them like I do Thumper. But I'm just gonna strike out at the Minotaur, I think.
All right. Yeah, that's a fail. And that's also going to be a fail.
Yeah. Well,
Tough
fuck.
rolls.
Actually, hold on. Ran, can you roll your d20 plus 19, please, for aid? It might affect the first one.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, okay. You get the first one will hit, so you can roll your damage. All right, 24 points of damage. That one is going to hurt it pretty bad. That's Krimback.
Nice.
And that will do that. Do a good chunk of damage.
Okay, then. I'm gonna
Oops.
move up with back now.
Sure.
Can I give Thumper one more move?
Yeah, go for it.
Have do the old third times the map chart. Okay, that was bad.
Yeah.
Alright, that's me.
All right, Carl, go ahead.
Carl's striding, and then he's picking up a much smaller rock with his mind, and
Of course.
casting telekinetic projectile on this close one.
Go for it, pal.
Trying to amp it. Shouldn't need focus points. Whatever.
Bang,
Piercing.
bang, bang.
Reroll that.
Yep.
I don't. Actually, he doesn't have hero points.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
fine.
yeah,
He
no,
misses.
you have every point. Yep.
Okay.
got- There you go.
Okay.
That does hit.
Roll damage.
Praying for your success.
Surely, right?
Yeah, that does a lot.
Hell
Alright.
yeah.
Ran.
Yay.
What will you do, Ren? I'm
That's
curious.
a great question. God, I really want to just Divine Wrath.
It was said that Divine Wrath would not affect them. They don't take spirit damage.
Okay, never mind. No spirit damage at all.
They do not.
That kind of limits me a little bit. I'll just
Constructs?
save spell slots. Needle darts time.
That's
Wait,
true.
actually, does electric arc would that be better against constructs?
You can hit both of them with Electric Arc.
I'll do that. Fuck.
Okay.
Okay. You have a reflex save.
Yes, sir.
I'm not rolling 64s.
And one of them crit succeeds. The other one crit fails, I'm pretty sure.
There you go.
Close enough. Alright. Boom. And boom. Alright. You got one more action. You want to aid someone.
Yeah, I'm gonna aid. Who's next? I'll aid Evadine.
Sure. Alright, this golem is gonna try to stand up. This is specifically for Reynolds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that. He's not standing up.
Alright.
Or at least I'm not gonna Just let him.
Go over it.
Right.
I'll say it's a crit because he would have been off guard.
Okay. Oh, my bad.
Double.
Just double that.
All right. Cool. All right. Well, he will stand up for one action. He will swing at Reynold. Okay.
I'm gonna glimpse that.
Okay.
Cool. Bless.
Glimpse of redemption. Truly, truly.
Plus,
And it will be enfeebled 2. Oops. There you go. And Reynold will take damage. Takes 9 points of damage. From there, the Minotaur is going to use its last action to stride. I need G and Reynold to make a fortitude save. Right there.
Dude. I'm gonna reroll that. I don't love the 6. Ooh, I don't love the 7, but
Alright, you both will fail. And you will take damage equal to this. As it moves right here. You will both take that amount of damage. Okay. Everdeen, you're up.
okay, I'm gonna. This one's almost back. Gonna shield advance to this one.
You could move here, or move up right here, and you can get flanking.
Okay. It's not doing that target thing. That red. Oh,
I have no
it's
clue.
just slow. Okay. It showed up. Lagging. Okay. Come on. It's not popping up.
Oh my god.
Maybe it's just slow. Nope, I'll spam. Click it again. Ah, there we go. Okay, strike.
That's a 1. You might want to re-roll that.
Okay, for my last action, I'll.
You're not going to re-roll it? Hero point it.
Oh yes, we're almost done for the night. Yes, sorry. I just
Go
closed
crazy.
it. Now I gotta wait for it to show up again. Come on, double click.
No, just right-click it. Right-click the chat card,
Right click.
and then re-roll using hero point.
Where is it? Toggle. Assign. Elevation.
Oh, in the chat,
Where-
Dad.
Oh, in the chat. How
Yeah,
do I do
right-click
that?
the attack, and then re-roll using hero point.
Roll using hero point. Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, it's a 20. Who would have thought?
Thank you
Nice.
for all that effort.
Yeah. All
Good call
right.
out on the hero
This
point.
technically should have been applied. Okay. You get to do double the damage.
Okay, then I'm gonna rip it for my last action.
Okay. Go for it.
Popped up faster this time.
Yeah. Okay. It is prone. You're on fire.
I end my turn.
Alright, Golem's turn. It is going to capitalize. Not very smart, but it will do its best. It will fist it with its fist.
right.
Critical hit. This thing needs to make a fortitude save. It's already prone, so it'll just take an extra 2d6 damage. That will be doubled. It's gonna do its critical damage. As it will absolutely send it there. And it will go for another strike. It's gonna be a miss. I'll go for another. I think I cheated, but it's fine. And that will do damage. Alright, G. Capitalize.
Nice.
Nice, nice, nice. Nice. Boom. Nice.
Just realized I haven't targeted or hunted prey.
It's fine. I assume you did it. Nice.
I sense a lot of good loot from these two.
Yeah.
Strike.
Alright, nice. Got one more in you, pal. One and
No
more.
way this is gonna hit. No way.
Wow. Off guard hits.
Let's go.
I've never seen Pug hit more attacks in his life. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Last time I remembered this was Vitalis. Reynold, capitalize.
At
Yep.
that door. Nice.
Ever stand stance.
He's finally entering it.
Yeah. Boom. Shield bash.
Boom, boom, boom.
It
Roll your
should be
damage.
2d8, but I'll just do this.
Yeah, that's fine. Why?
It's I think I know why, but it's not important. I'll fix it.
14.
I'm losing my mind. Map. Yeah. Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. This thing will attempt to... This one will attack you, Aberdeen. And do its best. And it'll miss. And it'll stand up for one of its actions. And then attempt to move. Alright. Okay, action knowledge strike. Fuck that. It's just a golem. And it'll hit. Vesper, it's your turn.
Please finish them off.
Another caustic blast.
Go for it. These guys are gonna die to this. I can feel it. Alright, failure and success. Roll your damage. 16? Okay.
Double kill?
This one is dead. This one... Oops. Is almost dead. One more action. What to do as this golem sears itself like a medium rare steak.
Just
Alright, Krimbeck, roll your attack rolls. Just roll 3d20 for me.
Certainly.
If they all hit, this thing is dead.
They all have to hit. All right. Well, that probably is not gonna happen.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Yeah.
Alright,
Kinda
2 more
figured that
attacks.
out now.
You have a hero
Yeah,
point?
I'm gonna use that hero point.
Really?
Oh, it's-
No, yeah,
Yeah,
I think you still have 2. You still have 2.
No, so I'm gonna use that. Is what I mean.
Oh, okay, go.
Definitely gonna use that. I got 3.
Ran, roll your d20 plus 19.
Yay! A thing to do. Oh my god.
That was so crunchy.
Oh, this is a bottle of my vitamins.
Yay,
All right.
vitamins.
That will turn that into a hit, so you can roll your damage.
Oh, super.
I'm rolling
6,
good,
6,
even if
and
you're
1.
not.
All right. Add one more. You just got a hit, and it will die.
Going for
Okay, yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah.
All right, Carl.
Well, we gave it our best shot. You know, I'm gonna move forward with Privek and my turn.
Yeah, go for it.
It's just, I really don't think I can hit, but
What do you mean you can't hit?
I believe.
Just one. You have to hit, and it will die.
Projectile and piercing attack.
Go for it.
Oh, that was supposed to be a 13. No way. Unlucky. Hero point.
Yeah, you got it. Here, just roll another d20. If it's above a 6, I'll let it. It dies. There you go. There you go. There's your 13. It's dead. All right. As we kind of end this session off, all I'm going to say is, as the golem falls to the ground, you're going to hear a whisper emanate from the store, and it captures your attention as the golems die. And from there, it kind of echoes and fills your mind, kind of leaving you in a stupor. But we'll end it there. And you will get 90 XP for this.
I like the wing conditions with the combat encounter.
Indubitably.
Like it when it's not just.
Well,
rolling.
you guys learned some stuff. I'm sure if you didn't recall knowledge, you probably would have been here forever or lost.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah. Got some MVP Vesper, recall knowledge, and doing acid damage, and then Reynold with his acid. I actually haven't seen you use it, like, aside from one other time.
Oh yeah, it's once per day.
That's true. But yeah, that is session 23. Part 1 of the siege.
Part 1. Oh no.
Part 1. Oh well.
Okay.
I might have
GG's
over-prepared for
gamers.
this. Who knows?
GG team.
We gotta plant,
It's fine. It's fun.
plant our flag on this palace.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't an easy feat, that's for sure.
Okay.
Alright, that's good to be
I
the
got, I
stream.
gotta call